I come back. Hi, guys. Hi. My name is Horata Johani, and thank you for coming back to my channel. Thank you for watching this video and for clicking on this video. Please make sure that you like and that you subscribe, that you comment, and that you share this video with your friends, with your dogs, with your family members, with your relatives, etc.
Yeah.
Today I have a very special guest. Hi, Amu.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
How do you feel being on the YouTube? on the YouTube streets?
I'm very honored to be here, and I'm glad that I'm one of the people who get to share the space with you and talk about some things that are important in our lives.
Right,
Yeah.
it's so important. Also, just because we're talking about setting boundaries today, and I chose a specific topic just because I know what it is and I know how hard it can be,
True.
especially in this generation where if you put limits and you put rules around you and for you, you're considered selfish, you're considered immature, you're considered hateful or rude and stuff like that, which are words that I have been called because I have set boundaries. So today I just wanted to talk on this topic and to highlight this topic, and I'm hoping that whoever has clicked on this video, that you will get some kind of relief, some kind of information on steps to take to go forward, and to know that setting boundaries and whatever it is for yourself is never a bad thing. I think I read something that said that Devon Franklin said, I will lose you before I lose my mind. Yeah. So I just felt like today we're going to talk about that. And I chose you specifically for this topic because you and I have come so far.
Yeah.
And I feel like you and I have been through a lot in each of our lives. And therefore we know a thing or two about setting boundaries.
Yeah, true.
So I want you to tell me about I want you to just start at the point where I want you to highlight the point for me where you decided that, okay, this is the point when I'm gonna set some boundaries. People are taking too much from me. And
man, like you're saying, boundaries are all about how you want to be treated and how you want to treat people. I mean, what you do, what you allow to be done to you should also do to other people. And for me, it's mostly when it comes to relationships. I tend to overlook some things and just ignore the red flags, but I've recently learned how I need to set boundaries. There's this thing when you're dating somebody, it gives them permission to do anything and whatever,
right?
But that's not the case. And I feel like when you're in a relationship with somebody, they should know this is where we start and this is where we end,
right?
And for most of the cases in my dating life, I've never had that. And I've a certain point when I did have that, I realized people don't actually accept that about you when you have boundaries, because you're limiting them to a certain
how much they can take.
There's only so much they can take from you and not everything. And the time in this generation and in this day and time, you can't be allowing people to exceed your get you inside and out,
Got you getting all messed up.
Getting you all messed up, your mental health, so you need to be able to tell yourself, okay, no, when I'm allowing you to come in to know me from this point to that point, so that you're also able to protect your heart. And this whole mjolo thing, I mean, it's not necessary, because boundaries can actually protect you from all that. When you know, this is what I'm gonna do, this is not what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna be forced to go to Minati, or I'm not gonna be forced to go out every weekend. Those are things that you protect yourself from, and your feelings are, so it's all about that.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
So though what had happened?
Well, do we have to talk about that?
Mutana wants to know.
Do we have to talk about it?
What I had,
Okay,
what you're saying is very important.
Yeah,
and honestly,
it is.
what's the word? honor your opinion.
Yeah.
So I was just asking, like, what had happened before you decided to like set those boundaries?
I mean, in most cases, you know, when you're dating a guy, they always assume, okay, no, when we do this, it means, you know, we have to go to the bedroom or something like that, you know.
Right.
But you can just make out instead of, you know, going to the bedroom and having sex. It's not always have to be about sex. So some guys don't know how to take it. How about okay, no, now I'm not the sex type. This is where I end. You know, you can kiss me on the cheek, you can kiss me on my hand, you know. Those are also boundaries that a person can have, but people don't want to respect that. So it was about that. A certain guy, you know, I told him, you know, I'm not gonna do, you know, that one. No, fam.
Wait for me again.
Yeah, no, fam. We're not going to that step. So
I feel like for me, you know, as I grow into more of the kind of woman that I want to be.
Yeah.
I realized that I can't have the same habits that I had when I was 18.
Yeah,
right?
True.
So for me, I feel like because I used to feel so bad when someone asked me to do something.
Yeah.
And then I had to say no.
Yeah.
And then they would like make me feel bad about it. And then I started to feel bad about it. And then I did
end up doing it.
And I ended up doing it. And it made me so angry. Like I used to be so angry and I cussed them out. Which is not a good thing.
Yeah.
Because why would I ever allow anyone to treat me in the first place?
Yeah. So in a way, boundaries, it also kind of like peer pressure. Being pressurized to do something just because you feel bad. Okay, no, this, you know.
And doing something, and then after that, you start to hate yourself for it.
Yeah.
Which is also what you're talking about in relationships. That, you know, like you could be pressured into going to the bed, and then you start feeling bad.
True.
But for me, I feel like, you know, as I grow and as I start to be more comfortable, and to be more like rooted in who I truly want to be, my heart still beats so fast when I have to confront somebody.
Yeah.
My heart still beats so fast when I have to like say no, especially to like family members, because you know how family members can be like so entitled.
Yeah.
They feel like I just feel like, you know, just because I'm the youngest woman in the family, they feel like they want to bully me, you know, like they feel like I should have according to their standards, I should have according to this. And I'm like my family is like, I would say that I'm the black sheep of the family. Like I am different from everybody. I dress differently, I think differently, I do things differently. So therefore there comes a point where they're just like, what are you doing? Like this is not okay. But just because it's wrong to you doesn't mean that it's wrong to me.
Yeah, true.
Which is when I started to distance myself from certain people.
Yeah.
Distance myself, like I'll see you for 10 minutes, but I gotta go.
Yeah, knowing when you allow them in your space and when
there's people that you can't spend too much time with, because then it's gonna go to the pit.
True.
So I also just felt like I decided that first of all, I'm not just anybody. You can't come at me any way you want. Okay, that's not what we do here. And secondly, I decided that if you suffer from anxiety and you suffer from people pleasing, you might want to take it like one step at a time.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe just start slow, start simple. Start with when someone asks you to do something and you can just say it kindly. You don't have to be like rude like I am. You can just be like,
so we agree you're rude. I mean,
okay, if you think I'm rude, that's fine.
No, I can. You mentioned people think you're rude.
They think that I'm rude because,
but it's not being rude. I feel like you speak your mind and you're blunt about it. That's why people
I'm very direct.
Yeah, you're very direct about it. That's why people tend to think it's being rude.
Right.
And it's kind of like me also. My family members think I'm rude. I'm on top of because I'm always telling them things straightforward. I never want to beat around the bush. If I don't want to do something, I don't want to do it. Fact. And you're not going to force me to do it.
And I hate it when you tell someone no and then they're like, oh, please.
Yes, please. Trying to make you to tend that.
That even makes me more angry.
Yeah,
you know. So
and always assuming you're okay with everything. They
right?
can just tell you to do something, you jump. No.
Even according to our friendship, there's boundaries, right?
Yeah, there's boundaries.
Definitely
there's boundaries. I mean,
definitely boundaries. And here's the thing with me and her, which is why we've lasted for so long. Is because she knows my triggers and I know hers.
Yeah.
So if she's having like a bad emotional day and she tells me like, yo,
today's not the day.
Today's not the day. I can't have a heavy conversation today.
Yeah.
I just need to like be silent. I need this, I need that.
Yeah.
I'll respect that. Like, I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you exactly what you need. I'm not gonna be like, yo, I need you today. Like, you are just mad rude.
Why are you doing this?
Why are you doing this? Like, you owe me. You're my friend.
You
sign up for this. And I'm just like, I'm not that kind of person.
Yeah, true. That's very true.
We respect each other's boundaries, which is so important in friendships.
Yeah.
It's important in relationships. It's important in family.
Yeah.
And also, talking about relationships, there is like a limit, right?
Yeah.
Like, would you say like, because like I feel like for me to be in a relationship with someone, like you can't want to be around me all the time.
What's that all about? I cannot deal with it.
Out of 7 days in a week, you want to see me for 5? No,
fam. 2 is enough.
I think the problem with you and me is that we're the same.
Yeah, we're literally the same people.
Honestly,
we're the same people.
I think that's the problem with you.
Yeah.
But I would say like out of 7 days, I can give you 4. I don't know how marriage is gonna work because I need a lot of alone time to function.
And it's funny how we're always saying, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with my husband being around the house like the whole time. Like, I cannot.
I don't know how I'm gonna deal with it. Like, when you're having a bad day and then you come to your house and someone's on your bed.
Expecting to talk to you and you don't even want to talk.
Right? And then I went,
yeah.
It takes like a person of different character. How I'm gonna deal and then, they know how to deal with it.
True.
Which is also boundaries when we're talking about bathroom boundaries. Why do you niggas like to come in when I'm bathing? Why do you niggas like to be in the bedroom when I'm dressing up? I feel like, wait. Women say, because usually when there's a room full of women, they want to be in the same room. They want to get naked and just get dressed. And I'm just like, I'm going to go in the other room.
Khurata is the opposite of that. She's literally the opposite of that. Khurata will literally kick me out of the room when she wants to dress. And she'll never allow me in the bathroom when she's bathing.
Absolutely.
And now I'm just there, coming all naked self. I'm
in and out.
And she's like, ma'am, what are you doing?
Boundaries.
I'm like...
Boundaries. And people will say like, what's wrong? Women will say, what's wrong? We have the same body parts. That don't work with me. Yeah. I don't care whether we have the same breast. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, when you're not comfortable about it, you're just not comfortable about it. And I've like she's saying, I've learned to respect that. I mean, when she's dressing, I kind of refuse. I kind of refuse to get out of the room.
You are violent.
But I look away. I look away so that she's comfortable.
You need to respect my boundaries.
Leave in the room, that I'll never do.
You'll never do it.
No, fam.
You'll never do it.
No. But I would look away and just be doing what I'm doing, and letting her dress and finish.
But here's the thing, I'm likes to pick up the mirror when I'm dressing. We're just mad suspicious. So she'll be like...
No, because the mirror is always there, guys. It's like literally always there. So it's tempting,
Okay, so the main point that we wanted to make in this video was that setting boundaries is never really like a bad thing.
Yeah, it's never really
just because you get to protect. I am so much better since I have boundaries, like mental health, emotional health, and also it releases you from the need to please everybody, because you can't please everybody in this world. If you're gonna run being a people pleaser, you have nothing for yourself. You have nothing left for God, for your friends, for the important people in your family. So I feel like also surround yourself with people who are respectful. Respect. I know black families,
Yeah.
So stay away from that.
Hi.
I don't know what to say. Are there any fun words? Setting boundaries. Do you have any fun words for somebody who's watching at home?
Yeah, all I want to say is Like, know yourself, know what you want, know what you don't want, know what you allow and what you don't want to allow, and live with it and be content with it. Don't let other people, trying to convince you otherwise. It's all about you at the end of the day. So yeah, that's all that's gotta be important.
And be prepared for some backlash when you start putting
Yeah.
yourself first.
Yeah.
They're gonna be mad.
Yeah.
Like big mad. You know,
because people are not always accepting when you are content with yourself and who you are. They will always tell you, you think you're something and everything. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because when you know why you're doing it, you're protecting your peace and your mental health, your feelings from getting hurt unnecessarily, So it's all about you. So do you, boo.
Do you, boo. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. I love you for watching. I love you for subscribing. I love you for commenting, for liking, for sharing, and for sticking with me.
Siyabonga.
Dango. Bye.
Merci beaucoup.